Huh? Sunfish.
Pike, perch, trout.
Continue on Corduroy Road for 3 miles.
All right, what's going on, guys? Out here on Lake Champlain today, and today's actually day 3. Been up here for 2 days, and I think I've caught 3 perch in the last 2 days. I'm here with Elias and Chris. They're right in front of me there. And Elias has 1 lake trout on the board. That's what we're going for mainly. Like today, we're going to be doing the same thing. You know, really going to try and catch those Lakers. And Elias is just at 27 inches. You know, you'll probably check out the video. And then Chris, he's got 4 on the board. But you know, that was day 1 for him. And then yesterday, me and Chris both got skunked. And Elias, I got the only fish of the day. Primarily, I'm just going to be jigging. I mean, I do have some tip-ups, and we have some bait. But really what I want to do is get a drag screaming Laker on the little jigging rod. But you know, this is only the second trip, I guess, that I've ever been to Champlain. First time I was here, I actually competed in a Bassmaster Opens, and I did pretty well. I got 4th place in it, and I was fishing with like Aaron Martins, Mike Iconelli, and everything. But yeah, we got about a mile walk ahead of us through this slushy, deep, thick snow. Are we going out there still, or?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We ain't turning around now.
Yeah, we're already halfway.
It's not like we didn't know that they were out there till now. It's like
yeah.
we know they're out there.
All right, so there's kind of been changed plans. We were supposed to fish this one spot, but there's a bunch of guys on it already, which we're kind of surprised because we haven't seen a single soul out here. And now we're just trying to gauge this main lake kind of channel area on the southern end of the lake. Day 1, we were catching Lakers in 25 feet of water. And I don't know, it seems like out here, we kind of got a low spot where I am, and then it comes up over there, and then it goes down again. So we're just gonna kind of, I guess, focus on that high spot. And I don't know, just see what happens. Let's crank this bad boy up. First pull, damn. Whew. I think we got about 15, 20 inches of ice. This makes it easier, but it's still a heavy machine. After 2 days of hand drilling, my arms are still beat. All right, guys, so the bite's been really, really slow this morning, and it's pretty much turning out to be how like the last 2 days started, just like really, really slow for me. Very little I mean, we're seeing a lot of marks on the screen, like, you know, little marks, some big, but nothing is like, you know, looking like a lake trout or a salmon really. And I don't know, Elias and Chris, they went like a mile that way. We kind of split up. I'm with Chris's friend Vinny, so we're gonna, you know, we've been working this bank where it's like coming up from like 50 where Vinny is up to where I am right now. It's like 27 feet. And I don't know, like we're seeing marks, but you know, we're not really fishing anything tiny, so I'm not really, you know, gonna guess, or we haven't been catching any of the small stuff. So like I'm using just that rattle trap still, and you know, I'm trying to just, you know, attract anything in, you know, create a lot of disturbance, see if you know, something big wants to come in and check it out, but that really hasn't worked out. But we're gonna, I guess, move south to a spot we were fishing 2 days ago where we caught some lake trout. I didn't catch any, but you know, Chris caught some. And there are other guys there, but they're on like, I think the southern end most piece of that structure. So we're gonna probably try and fish the northern end and just, you know, see if we can get lucky. All right, I would say this looks pretty good here. 25 feet, so that's like just about right. And then if we go up a little bit more, it should get a little bit shallower. Nothing. Yeah, 22 to 16 to that hole there.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, he saw a perch in that hole.
And pulled a little further.
I had a pike yesterday. They said in 6 Lakers yesterday.
These guys?
Yeah.
Where they were here yesterday?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What did they get? Let me get this.
Oh, we got a bite on this. We got a bite on this here. Fish on. Doesn't feel big. Whatever it is. Oh my gosh. Jumbo perch. Holy moly, look at the size of that thing. First actual decent fish from Champlain for me. And I kind of trekked over to this spot here, like I'm on the end of this like hump out here. Elias and Chris and Vinny are way over there, and I was over there with them, but I was like, you know what, I gotta move. And look at this jumbo I caught right here. I don't know if we want some perch to eat, so I'm gonna call Elias, see if he wants them. Yo, I got like a 12, 13-inch perch. Do you want them?
Nice. We got one lake trout here.
Oh yeah, who got it?
Vinny got it.
Oh, on his shallow tip up?
He free jumped it.
Okay, do you want this perch I got or no?
No, not really. We got a lake trout.
Oh, you kept the lake trout.
If it's huge, you just keep it. Yeah, if it's fucking gigantic, keep it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ginormous. I mean, it's like probably pushing 13 inches.
All right, go ahead. We're keeping a lake trout. We kept that lake trout, so might as well.
All right, sounds good. All right, cool. I only have one dead minnow left on me, so I'm gonna try putting that on this dead stick. Dead minnow on a dead stick. I don't want to run a quarter mile back to the other sled that has the bait in it, or the live minnows. So I don't know, we'll just nose hook this bait. Throw them down there near the bottom. A lake trout, believe it or not, will pick it up off the bottom. So will a perch or a pike. Fish on. Woo! One more perch for the road. Got a little minnow head on there. He ate the hook with the minnow head on it. Here's a little size comparison for you. 12-incher, you know, kind of pushing 13 almost, and this little guy. Day one I caught about, I don't know, 2 perch smaller than this, and then one just like slightly bigger on a tip up. I think tomorrow the plan is to head to Lake George. We're not going to come to Champlain just because this action has been really, really poor the last couple days.
So we called it quits a little bit earlier than expected on Champlain for day 3. You know, it started raining, the wind picked up to about 20 miles an hour, and on such a big lake, you really don't want to be out there when it's raining or windy. It just makes things a lot tougher and miserable, especially when you're not catching any fish. And fortunately enough, we actually got a lift from another fellow fisherman that had a quad, and all 4 of us, actually 5 guys, loaded on one quad, and we towed our sleds back to our truck, which cut a 20-30 minute walk down to about 5 minutes. And the next day we headed out on Lake George to change it up and kind of just look for quantity instead of quality.
Dropping down a spoon right now. My reel is completely frozen up, so I'm gonna spit on it. We had some rain last night, froze everything up. Last 3 days, what really made Champlain tough is we were walking everywhere and we were using the hand augers all day, but no, I'm not marking anything. Well, iced on a second one? All right, I'm moving in shallower then. I'm not marking anything. Oh, we got a mark coming up. Come on, fish, hit it. Come on, fish. Oh man, looks like we got a fish about 20 feet down in 30 feet of water, kind of cruising along. Just marked them. Oh, I just missed one. Hit it on the drop. Dang it, man. Just had a hit. Missed them. All right, guys. I don't know. These fish are freaking killing me.
I'm so exhausted and tired of jigging and looking at my sonar and, you know, seeing some fish. Today's probably the most Laker marks that I've seen, you know, compared to the last 3 days probably. I've seen more marks probably just in this morning alone. And I just can't get more than, so far I think I've had one bite, and I was letting the line out. Didn't even really have a mark on the screen, and then I went to jig it and I felt the weight, and then the fish popped off. I didn't even have him on for that. I just didn't get a good hook set on him. Too much slack in the line. But these freaking Lakers, man, they're beating me and exhausting me. I want to give up so bad, but then I want to catch one so bad. Came all the way upstate here just to catch these Lakers. That was our plan. You know, we wanted to go to Champlain because, you know, we watched some videos and we were like, oh, Champlain looks like a freaking awesome lake. You know, 30-inch Lakers. You know, we saw some videos of guys catching fish like that. And then after fishing it, we know and heard from other guys that Champlain's a really tough lake to catch big Lakers out of. And George it is. We're here today. Elias has 4 already. Freaking 4. Like, I just need a little bit of luck. And then Chris has 1 on the board for today.
Oh, got one finally hooked up. So this is what it feels like. Finally got one on the drop. Here we go. Surprised the heck out of me. I wasn't even recording. No mark on the screen. And this fish just crushed it on the drop. 93 feet of water.
Don't be like me.
Can you pull that sonar out?
And lose them.
Thanks. That's something I usually like to do though. I don't like to stress them out, so I just like to lose them.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Damn. Dude, they fight good. Yeah, they do. It's good, right?
Finally, yeah. Jesus.
Once it gets closer. Did you mark him?
No, I didn't mark him at all. I wasn't even recording.
Damn.
It's just, he just smashed it.
Out of nowhere?
On the drop, yeah. I just loaded up the treble hooks fine. I was putting 1 piece of meat on like 1 hook.
Yeah.
And then I just loaded up all the trebles.
That's a good idea. You gonna grab him? You need someone to grab him? You're gonna get his head through the hole is the thing. And then grab him. You got the grippers?
Oh,
he's decent.
He's decent. Yeah, you can grab him. You can grab him.
Oh, he's a nice one, dude. Sucker. Yeah, get him by the. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Nice. Finally!
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
Awesome, nice grab.
That's a good fat one. Look how fat.
Yeah, it's a chunky one.
Yeah.
See how long he is.
It's a nice chunky lake trout.
23.
23.
Respectively.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, do you want a picture?
Sure, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think he's releasing him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw him back probably.
Fat too.
Nice one, yeah.
Finally.
Eating fish. He's eating for a living. Wow, no fins clipped.
Took forever to catch this guy. Thank you for getting rid of the hex.
It ran proper drag.
Oh, he's gonna go. There he goes.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Whew.
So obviously I was super pumped to catch that fish. That was the lake trout of 3.5 days ice fishing on Lake Champlain, 3 days, and then, you know, this morning on Lake George. And for all we knew though, that was going to be the last and final lake trout of the day. So, you know, I got close to that one. I just barely pulled it off. And after like 2 hours or so without a lake trout bite, we just decided to go up in the cove and try and catch some perch, maybe some bass, and maybe a miracle pike, which in the end, you'll see, kind of paid off a little bit.
It's a burbot. That's a yellow perch. Lake trout bite pretty much like was non-existent. Decided to come in shallow, catch some perch. All dinks pretty much. Someone mark on their monster perch. Jawjacker, get it, get it. That looks like a good fish. What do we got? What do we got?
Laker.
Woo!
Whoa.
Lake trout. Right?
Could be.
Sturgeon.
Burbot.
It's a sturge.
It's a burbot.
It's a sturge. I was worried it was gonna be a perch.
I don't think a perch would set that off.
Woo!
I was hoping.
Perch would set it off if he swam off with it.
I think you got a Laker.
It's got to be a Laker, yeah. It's got some weight.
This could be that freak that comes into the shallows.
Yeah, it's definitely.
He's not doing that Laker head shake though.
No, he's like more dead.
Like pikey.
Pike.
Pike.
I hope so, because I got 6-pound leader on.
I'm trying to get cut before I go home. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me a gill to grab.
I want to see some blood.
I want to see some gill.
Oh my God, he's running.
That's a pike.
That's a
You think
pike.
it's a pike?
Yeah, it's probably a pike.
He says it's a pike. They're like, oh, it's probably a pike. Okay. It's a pike.
He's not doing the Laker head shake.
There's no doubt that's a pike.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to land them with a 6-pound line.
Yeah, there is. Don't doubt yourself. Be a magician.
Pickerel.
It's getting close.
Watch
Pike.
your head.
It's a giant pike. It's a giant pike.
Dude, it's a giant.
It's a pike.
It's a Manitoba giant.
No way.
Get out of here.
Big pike.
Get out of here.
Big pike, dude.
I don't know what I could do.
Oh,
Oh my God. I can't do nothing for you.
Dude,
bud.
it's 6-pound line. You got to get your hand down there.
Down there.
You have to. You have to, man.
Dude.
don't be
Do or
scared.
die. Do or die.
Dude, no, he's not. You can't.
YOLO. YOLO. You only live once.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that's
Come
a
on.
tank.
Come on.
It's a tank.
Come on.
That is a giant.
Come on. Come on, Lord. Please, Lord. Please, Lord.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Oh, that's scary.
It's gonna work. Don't grab the leader. Just grab the gill plate. You know this. You know the muscles.
Wait until his nose is up a little bit.
I had
Dude,
my
what
hand
the
around
heck?
his beak.
This is insane.
That's bigger than any muskie you've caught. That thing's 40-inch plus.
You think it's a 40-inch
Yeah, it's
pike?
that big.
Yeah. It is. It's 20 pounds.
It's a legit pike. It's 20 pounds?
It's big, dude.
It's big.
6-pound line, dude. What the
At
hell?
least 15.
It's a big
We
fish.
got this. Get the gaff. Get the gaff. Jaw jack the pike. Get out of here. That was a small hunt for a perch.
Well, guess what hit it?
The Manitoba pike.
Damn, I had him fucking gripped too, and then he took off.
Here he comes.
Wait for that split shot to come up. Yeah, there's a split.
Nice.
All right, that split's
He's
coming
on
up.
that. Dude.
Oh, that's a giant.
Damn.
Oh,
In there. Yeah.
yeah, what a tank, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Beast.
Hell yeah.
Nice
Look at
pike,
that
man.
beast
Hell
right
yeah.
there.
20, 15.
That's not 20 pounds.
15 though.
The girth is just crazy. Damn, that's a day maker right